I'm back. Nice. Okie dokie. Okay, hello everybody. I'm in a Discord call right now, and so it's a little hectic. We're gonna start off with just a few dailies. I think I'm gonna run front lines with Cav. We'll see if Pat wants to join as well. But gonna run front lines and then probably do beast tribes, and then we'll be on to MSQ. Today's stream will be a little bit shorter though, just because I need plenty of rest before I have to do a 10-hour shift tomorrow at work, due to a program that we're conducting. So let me pop into the Discord real quick and see if they're okay with being heard. If so, they can just stay. If not, you guys are only going to see the group and you won't be able to hear them on stream. Okay? Give me just a second. Kat, did you want to join as well? Okay. That's perfectly fine. Also, I'm streaming. Is it okay if I have audio on, or do you guys want to stay muted? Okay. Thanks.
Oh, by the way, oh, you're using reactive. You like my hand-drawn cat?
Wait, you drew that?
Yes, I drew that.
That's cute.
Yeah, I hand drew that.
Okay, let me queue in.
There a repair vendor here.
If Q's even gonna pop.
They will. Oh,
Dude,
30 minutes? You've...
It's not, it's usually not 30 minutes exactly. So you should be okay. It says
Yeah.
30 minutes, but usually doesn't mean really 30 minutes.
Well,
Yeah.
30-minute queue is unfortunate though.
You haven't seen Dynamis queues yet.
Yeah.
Dynamis queues are awful.
We don't talk about Dynamis queues. We had an experience, me and Kev.
My home
Yes.
is Dynamis. No, one of our
Dynamis is the best PC to start on right now.
one of our FC mates who does PvP content says the most he's had to wait was 90 minutes for a queue.
Yeah.
Now, was that for ranked PvP?
No,
Or is
no.
that-
That's front lines.
Oh. Oof. The longest I had to wait for front lines is maybe like an hour.
And that's still pretty bad, is it not?
Like, well,
Was it-
I was like doing.
Was it
It's like
off hours?
Yeah, it was like midnight around my time. And I was like, you know what? Let me just throw myself into a queue and see how long it's gonna take. I'm gonna go do some fates. See how long it takes. An hour later, finally queue pops. I'm like, damn. Hey, at least I get my daily done.
Speaking of dailies, I am so behind on dailies. Ugh.
Yeah, I just did dailies with Lucy.
I
Darn it, I could've
notoriously
joined
don't
in,
do
'cause
dailies.
I was farming tomes with somebody else as well. I should have checked in afterwards then.
Yeah, me and Lucy were just vibing, doing dailies.
I tried to get my clear on my main after that. That did not go well.
PF was rough.
Yeah, I know my friend was like, you should just take a break for the week. You've been really tired. I was like, yeah, I probably will. Yeah. Like, PF was rough.
That's PF sometimes. Sometimes you get really good drips, or you just get really poopy ones.
The PF made me wish I was on tank, and that's concerning because you see me tank. It's not good.
Oh, gosh.
I think at some point at some point PFing will make me spike pure tank and healers, even though I'm terrible at it.
I should have forced the level.
Sandra, is today MSQ day?
Yes, it's an MSQ day.
Okay,
MSQ Mondays.
MSQ Mondays.
What is that? MSQ Mondays?
I'm still in very early Final Fantasy content, so I need to push through MSQ.
Oh, okay. See, that makes more sense. I was like, MSQ, like, she can't be that far behind.
No, no, no. I just restarted playing about a month ago after a 2-year break.
Oh, which expansion did you stop on? Oh, it was it what? M24. Wait.
Huh?
What does it say? Which quest are you on? Are you post content on Realm Reborn?
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah.
I'm praying for you, Sandra. That's rough. Post content
Traumatizing.
MSQ. Yeah, post content Realm Reborn is so long.
It is. It's
It
so
is.
dry.
It is literally. I think it is literally the exact same length of just the normal MSQ from a Realm Reborn, which sucks because it's in and of itself really boring.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't mind though. When I previously played, I only got to post Heaven's Word, so we kind of just decided to restart this time.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is you like suffering.
Like me.
Kind
fine,
of.
nobody can-
Kind of.
It's fine. Nobody can like suffering more than I do.
Yeah,
know,
Sandra's like, you know what? Let me restart and let me just go through all of a Realm of Reborn.
Not only that, but I run almost everything synced. And
That's normal. That's okay.
and we'll see. We'll see. I'm debating on whether I want to do Coil's min eye level no echo.
I would love to do that with you if you
Really?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Just let me know.
We could set it up in here, Sandra. Create an event for it.
Really?
Yeah.
I would
Let's
love
do it.
it.
What day? Just let me know a day that you're planning on doing it, and I can set something up for you. It might be Gremlin hours, but I'm sure people will sign up.
If it's
Grem.
gremlin, like what do you mean by gremlin?
I'm always on
Right
gremlin
now,
hours.
Like if it's gremlin hours, I can do it myself. I can join in, but like what do you mean by gremlin hours?
Depending on my
Like-
schedule coming up.
NA gremlin hours because it's evening for me and it's not for you guys.
Oh, you in Europe?
No, I'm in
No.
Asia.
No.
Oh, Asia. Okay.
It's only evening for currently
but
Asia
Sandra-
and
Yeah.
OCE right now.
What?
I was just waiting for Kat to finish. You want to help me create a lesson plan for Final Fantasy 14?
A lesson plan?
Yeah.
To get through a rubber born?
No.
What's the lesson plan about?
Rating.
Rating?
Yeah.
What do you need a lesson plan to be made for?
I just want to follow a more like. So I've been teaching for about. How long have I been teaching for? I've been teaching for about like, on and off for 3 years in Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I'd never have any professional teaching experience, so maybe I'll get some professional teaching experience from Sandra. And
Wow,
create
Sandra
actual
teach-
lesson plans.
I mean, I guess I could help, but I don't really know anything about rating, so...
Well,
that's
I'll
the
I'll
point.
come out with that knowledge. I'm. That's why I'm here, for that knowledge, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm just here to like convert that into into a lesson plan that's palatable for most people.
I can probably convince somebody to like test this out as well. So
So a
Hey.
rating for dummies.
Waiting for
Yeah.
them. Easy answer. Just play Dragoon and keep dying.
just play Black Mage and keep dying.
Yeah, just play any class that has something to do with just dying. Just play it,
Yeah,
and
just,
you'll always win. It's not your fault. Don't say I can say that. It's not Healer's fault. This is the reason why they're on strike.
And maybe Sandra could give me tips on how to improve my teaching style.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Like, each person has their own teaching style. I'm a
yeah.
very no-nonsense, no-bullshit teacher.
In what sense?
In the sense that when teaching kids, I think it's like honesty is the best policy, sometimes to a fault where it'll hurt your feelings.
I do agree on that one. But I'm also in sciences, so I think that's why I agree.
I see.
I think the reason why I had to adapt to that mindset though is because the school that I taught at had some really notoriously bad students who would literally just walk all over a teacher if they were too nice. And so I kind of had to be a hard ass of a teacher
I see.
to kind of
I feel like it's a cultural thing as well.
it's like to earn their respect, right? And then afterwards it's just like, I mean, in the sense of like no nonsense and honesty, I don't like, even with elementary students, I don't prefer to like hold their hand through everything. I was like, you guys gotta kind of figure things out for yourself. I'm not always gonna be here to help
I
you.
cannot be a good teacher. Just you saying those things. The first thing I thought of when I saw like a kid,
I feel like
getting mad at me, I
This
thought it
is
was
how
just
I teach like game mechanics. This is exactly how I teach game mechanics because I'm like,
I gotta let go of your hand at some point. Like,
well, if there is a way, if there is a party finder standard, we're doing the standard, no matter how annoying it is.
just me hearing about teaching. The first thing I want to do is if a kid annoys me, I would just grab him by the neck and slap him.
But Sandra,
Uh-huh.
hearing you say that, I'm like entirely opposite. I like coddling people.
I I had a
I'm
feeling you were that
as
type of teacher. It's
well.
like, and that's fine. I've worked with plenty of teachers who are like that. As it's just a different style. It's not that it doesn't work, but
Yeah.
like you're lucky that you're working with adults for the most part, right? If you did
Yeah.
that with children, they'd become really spoiled really fast.
That's valid. That is valid.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I
think
don't
I
know.
would be a mix of
Stop
both.
it.
I even teach, but I don't teach. Sorry. Like, yeah.
yeah, no.
Yeah, I coddle people a lot.
I've noticed.
Okay, but like, I mean, I tune into your streams, right? I listen.
Yeah,
Even if I watch, I don't really understand, but you know.
that's valid. That's valid.
But I think for the type of content you do, it's fine
Mm.
to kind of like, if it were me, I would want to be coddled being someone who would be a baby raider, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's gotta be someone in the group who's gonna be like, no, Sandra, get your shit together. That's not how you play the game. Like,
That's
like,
fair.
I'm
That's
the
fair.
I'm the
That's just not me.
I'm the opposite, and I'm like I want things to be done properly if I'm going to teach a fight. If it's not a good run, then it's not a run at all.
you guys are lucky. I have to deal with adolescents like ages 13 to
I accept
18.
anything and everything.
I
All I
taught
want you to do
elementary
is be
students,
happy.
but at my current job, I teach anywhere
And
from
laugh and giggle.
elementary all the way up to high school, up to
'Cause
adults.
it doesn't matter if you
So-
win.
So-
Fights in this game, so
To me, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's
sorry, I
having
realize I'm
fun.
kind of talking over them.
I do agree on that one.
But yeah, no, I
It's actually
teach
my main principle.
every age group, so
But
I
if
kind of
someone
get it.
annoys you, just batiste
Having
the
to deal
ball.
with adolescents as well.
What?
Just grab 'em by the neck and just slam him. No, don't do that. This is why I
Oh.
can never be a teacher.
Oh, I know exactly what I should do. I should study up on A Realm Reborn extremes and teach them to Sandra, and then Sandra could correct me and how to be a better teacher. Easy.
Yeah, do that.
Oh yeah, they're pretty hard being guns.
Teach me too. Teach me too. I would like to learn the ARR extremes.
I have,
It-
to relearn your extremes.
Honestly,
I've never done them. I would
The
like to
AR
learn them.
extremes, when it's being synced, is actually pretty hard. Like, some of the mechanics are one-shot mechanics.
okay, but what was it? Like, I don't think any of the ones that we did yesterday were extremely hard. In fact, like, compared to 2 years ago when I did them, it's easier now than it was back
Yes.
then. But I
Yes.
also, like, okay, I don't know if that was just me being like, oh, you know, I've gone through this, so I kind of remember some of the mechanics if I see it. But, like, the fact that you can get rezzed after, like, falling off the cliff from Titan, I was like, no,
Yeah.
that's a definite... No, that was a definite disappointment. I liked wiping.
That's fair.
I do
It's
feel
just
like
the
this
feeling
game
of
is a less
my
so
soul
of like wiping.
flying out of my body.
I do I have other game recommendations if you like that, but this game is still really fun.
By
I just
Odin's
remember
left
everything now.
beard.
No, yesterday was fun.
Yeah.
Figuring out weird things in the ARR extremes, though, like, what was it? Ifrit, me and Boogie getting chained together as healers.
Wait, I missed out on y'all doing Ifrit. I'm so sad.
Oh no. Oh, okay, well, it's on Cab's stream.
No.
Yeah.
Although you can only hear me and Boogie freaking out.
I mean, I was busy, so I couldn't make it.
Yeah. That's funny.
I'm sad I didn't stream it or record it, actually, because I was just having a chaotic time. But it was a good chaotic time.
Mm-mm.
And the fact that you can technically cheese some of the extremes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, what was it? Garuda? That was insane. We should have wiped with like 0.1%.
Well, I don't know if Garuda and Ifrit Extreme will be that helpful for me, but I would like to do some of the other ones.
I mean, we still need to do Ramu, Leviathan,
Yeah, yeah.
Shiva.
Yeah.
Shiva's coming up. Oh, I don't know when Shiva. Well, I have Shiva normal coming up. So.
We should totally do Odin.
We did Odin.
Oh, you did Odin? Damn.
Yeah. I think we 2-pulled Odin.
Oh, really?
Oh.
1-pulled Odin. Yeah. Odin is just like a health cut mechanic that
Yep.
just don't get hit by shit and you kill it.
Oh, you know it. You guys should do the Coil of Bahamut. Doesn't the Coil of Bahamut have a ultimate variant?
Yeah, but that's and then Coil Bahamut came out in.
The one upside is I
Stormblood,
work in a
but-
Yeah,
program
that's
where the
gonna be
students
a
have to
while before-
apply
Yeah,
to
it's a
be there,
while, but
which
you guys
means
should
it's
totally
not
do
too
Coil.
bad,
Fun.
but like it doesn't stop kids
I would join.
who
Golden
have no
Coil.
business being there. Oh. Oh,
I've
that
never gotten to
that
Golden
kind
Coil.
of
Seems fun.
reminds me of
Some
Academy,
of coils is boring, but other
here in
coils
Korea.
are jank.
like private
jank.
after school tutoring in a sense, but it's not tutoring because it's to get them ahead in school. Just wait till you do Thornton X. Honestly, I'm having fun. This is like,
I still remember Shiva mechanics.
This is
so
really, like-
I think I could teach Shiva.
this is
Titan was a bit.
Like, really
remember it,
baby
and now I'll have to go
rating.
through it, but I didn't remember anything. when I was
newborn
still there.
rating
But Shiva, I remember.
101
And then
with a bunch of people who are
Ramu,
savage
I
raiders.
can't really say I've done Ramu sync, and then Leviathan, I
It's been so
remember a
fun
bit of
though.
it.
Like, what was it, yesterday when we did it? Yesterday when we did it, we were playing with two of my friends who are savage raiders, and then a bunch of people who are in endgame that haven't done the content synced, and then a bunch of people who are on free trial. So it was it was a pretty chaotic group of new people and two people who are good enough at endgame rating that they teach it. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but those tank busters are mean. And I don't know. I'm perfectly fine with it being mean. Like, it shouldn't be too easy. Especially if it's an extreme. Some of the best moments we had were when we wiped yesterday, though. I'll say we probably would have taken a lot longer if we didn't have Boogie as the other healer. But also, we didn't do it completely at... I am muted, I'm talking to stream.
Yeah.
But... What was I saying? I'm a little out of it today. Today was an exhausting day at work, which is why I don't think I'll stream for very long, but... That'll depend on how long it takes for this queue to pop! Sorry, were you talking to me?
Oh, no. It was just weird not seeing you, talk and seeing you talk and stream.
Oh. I feel weird if I try to talk to stream while you guys are having other conversations, so...
No, you're good. Cat does that.
No, Cat
what do you-
mutes!
I mute too.
No, you don't. I've seen you talk to your stream, like in stream, and then we can still hear it in Discord.
Nuh-uh.
Sometimes I on accident, because I have a okay. The way my setup works is I have a foot pedal for Discord, right? And when so when I'm not using my foot pedal, I'm talking to my stream, and when I'm using my foot pedal, I'm talking to you guys. And there's sometimes I on accident hit my foot pedal and forget that like it was intended for you guys. It was another stream. Okay.
Oh, Buckeye, yeah, no, I don't really need help queuing for this,
I really
but,
should fix
like,
my
I don't
audio.
want to leave the queue for front lines.
Probably should if you said that.
The only reason why we're
Oh,
doing...
it's not classwork, it's my own personal
You're not finding
life.
anyone. I'm on, I went over to Crystal.
Yeah, but at the same time, if I do that, you don't hear a power drill in the background.
Cav says it should be fine, that queue
Oh,
will
okay,
actually
well.
pop even at this hour.
Ooh. Okay.
It
I don't
is
know,
a,
maybe we should have gone to
pop
Aether instead.
from a
Because I know
manga site
Aether...
anime I watched as a kid.
Oh, but Aether's probably doing ranked. I saw someone
Yes.
doing... No! I saw someone doing frontlines who was streaming on Adamantoys.
Got off my lazy bum and started making it.
You can't travel to Aether. No, I
Well,
can.
had the
I
final
did
save,
earlier.
which is the putting it together part.
I did right before stream. I was trying to debate if I was gonna go onto here at Crystal,
I
or
had been trying
to
fight
Aether. And I
for
traveled to
save,
Aether.
because, like yesterday, like no, not technically the day before yesterday, or Saturday, yeah, Saturday. I only got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and today I'm only got like 5 hours of
No,
sleep.
but the only reason
I'm
why
like,
we're doing
my body's
frontlines
telling me I
is,
should really
I'm thinking about getting a third retainer, and Cav wants to be my
Hold on.
third retainer, so we're gonna design the retainer after
my
Cav.
brain's like, I don't
But
need sleep.
Cav has the
I've
PvP
gone
hairstyle,
48 hours without sleep.
so
don't
I
need
need a PvP just to get the stupid hairstyle. Oh, you didn't get
The
stuck
only
in
thing is,
infinite
only
transfer
thing I
loop?
have to
Nope.
fear is when I start seeing shadows
And-
figures.
Again, Sandra, I'm sorry.
Change your hair!
I'm sorry.
What are you guys talking about?
So the entire reason Sandra's doing PvP or frontline with me is because she's trying to make me a retainer. She's trying to make a retainer that is me, in my character, main game character.
Okay.
And the only way to get my hairstyle is through PvP.
Oh, from Wolf Marks? Or is it
Yeah, it's
the-
from Wolf Marks.
That's
Yikes.
unfortunate.
Just run Crystalline Conflict. It always works.
I mean, frontline is a daily and it's less effort.
Yeah. I have the hair already.
You can't trade it though.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I wish I could trade it. I'm literally sitting on the cat Wolf Marks right now.
Yeah, I wish you could trade some of the stuff you can get.
There's a lot of hairstyles I don't have, but I do have a lot of the hairstyles from PvP because I do a lot of PvP. I don't have to worry about
Mr.
that.
Gamer.
I need to start doing frontlines on that specific alt I was on too. I just don't want to deal with it. Because that's gonna be the last thing I do, and I still have 2 characters I need to get on. Well, 1 character I need to get on. No, it's 2.
Almost oppressor. Almost getting my last shiny golden. I mean, my last horse. PvP horse. Guarding the PvP horses.
Hi, Spoons. Welcome in. How are you doing today? This queue is horrible. Frontlines on Crystal. It could be worse. It could be worse. This is not our home. I'm in the same queue. On Crystal.
You know what
Been
we should
in it
all
for
do
15
to
minutes.
increase the
I've
queue
been in
time?
it for 25.
Decrease queue time. I should queue in for the front lines
So.
just to hopefully increase it.
You can
Um,
try.
We'll see.
The only sad is I'm in the middle of another game, so I can't really just quit out of
Why do you
nowhere.
keep tempting fate?
And I am trying to.
Honestly,
get
okay,
all
no,
some
ugh.
characters, so I can't quit out of nowhere either.
You know, I should be
The good
making
news
use
is
of
you
my
guys are
time
about
and
at the
doing
30
like
minute
these
mark.
tribe quests or something while I'm at it. How far are you
The
in your
goal-
PvP
is
battle
the
pass?
goal, like, 2 hours?
Not far.
2 hours?
We literally
Base grade?
started yesterday and did it twice. And I'm not even interested in PvP. I don't know how long you've been tuning in for, Spoons, but literally the only reason why that I'm doing PvP is because I'm trying to recreate a friend as my retainer. Their in-game character as my retainer, and they have the PvP hairstyle, so we're just
Oh yeah,
working on that.
I have some unfortunate news that like apparently a huge chain of people that I know like.
Also, if you're
just
here to see
randomly
good
got their
PvP
account hacked.
content, that's not what you're
That's
gonna
pretty
get.
unfortunate.
I suck. I don't know what's going on.
Again, Sandra, I'm sorry.
No, Discord.
Oh.
Yeah, the Discord account is hacked, so if something weird happens to the
Cav,
Discord,
you're
I'll
fine.
know.
Don't worry.
I'll make sure to use that. I'll be the one to
It's a
hack
cute
it.
model, so
I'll
I
make
stopped
sure
by. Oh,
to make it
thanks.
sound like your nasty poo-poo face.
I mean,
You can exchange trophy
we all
crystals for
know that.
wolf
We all
marks.
know that it's like. We all
You
know that it's really
can?
unfair, but it's very uncharacteristic of me to sound like a nasty poo-poo face.
Wait. Well, no, I still did it only twice yesterday, so I don't have very much.
Or somebody else hacking the account.
But,
Yeah.
oh my god, that's so good to know. You know, maybe just... If Q wasn't so bad, I would literally probably just
But
grind
most
out
of
all the
time,
PvP.
most of the people buddies
But we
that I
are
have
doing
that
MSQ
hack, they
Mondays
usually,
today,
like, make another
so...
account and then message everyone, hey, this account got hacked, don't do anything with this account.
Well, apparently everybody that was involved got their account hacked,
Troublemaker.
so hopefully that's the end
Oh.
of it. Right? Hopefully.
It's still too early for PvQ to pop instant. Seriously,
Slowly see
maybe we should just go
Sandra.
over to Aether. Adamanto is cute. PvPQ was poppin'.
It's so late at night. It should speed up by like in the next 40 minutes. Usually
Time
7
zones,
is when
yeah.
I see a lot of players
But
on.
still, it's better than my home. So better than Dynamis queues.
I mean, Dynamis Q is the best queues. You don't like not waiting 20 years?
Literally, you can't get anything done unless you like party find it.
Unless you want to queue into Alliance right then you're beyond help. Yeah, the funnier also contended with the OCE queues before, so that's fun.
The only reason I went to Dynamis is just to do tag things and then just to meet friends.
How did Dynamis do after they lifted the travel restrictions? I think it's fine. I've never really had problem playing.
Pretty empty.
I don't know.
As for me, I am
Like, it's
currently
definitely
attempting to level a character on OCE because
it's
I
definitely
joked with a
emptier,
friend that I
but
would, but they'll have to eat my words.
I don't know. I don't mind it. But then maybe I've just gotten used to it. But I'm also a healer, so my queues are relatively shorter than a lot of people. I think, like, with the whole
You know, that's what I should do for
travel
Here.
restrictions that they had, it definitely kept people on Dynamis more. And so, things were actually able to be queued for. And that's helped a lot, honestly. So I hear from my FC mates. We're only about a month
I
in,
should,
so. Should what?
was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so April. I should April 1st. Holy.
That's my birthday.
My Arwa into a Lalafell.
Birthday's April 1st.
Yes, I'm an April Fool's baby.
Oh, nice tit fact I now know about Sandra.
She's an April Fool baby.
Yep. Not a joke.
Are you sure about that?
Questionable.
All the lore. Lore unlocked. Sandra, lore book 2 now achieved.
Nice.
Anyway, Spoons. What type of content do you enjoy playing in Final Fantasy XIV? Also, you know, I said that I was gonna go do my Beast Tribe quest and I still haven't. Hang on. We're gonna get through
You've
these.
been jumping in Lamenda the whole time.
I know, what a waste of time.
Yeah, and I've been jumping in Alt Solution 9 this entire time too.
I was jumping around for a bit earlier, but right now I'm just waiting for the roulette to pop. It's just
Can you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Do you not hear that?
No.
Hear what?
Okay, cool. I can. This.
All the content? Nice. Right now I'm grinding all my jobs to level 100.
Oh,
I
cool.
see.
So it's not high enough decibels to be picked up, my girl.
So you're just doing a bit of everything. That's nice. My favorite content in game is crafting and gathering
I'm gonna.
and story, I guess.
Oh, another cab slave?
But I'm also particular about how I run through story content.
A future dummy.
8 more jobs to get all my battles to 100. Nice. Considering how many jobs there are, that's an accomplishment. I only have 1 class, or technically 2. I get a freebie with Summoner. And then, I've been thinking about what second class I would pick up. We used to Paladin, but I think I prefer healing, even if I suck at it.
Stage, because you can cast gun.
Dancer is fun. I did the Dancer level 60 job quest yesterday. I don't know how I feel about DPS in general. Not really my style.
Also, 20-year queue time.
Queue time is currently 34 minutes.
Oh.
All my choices are based on glam, and honestly, if that be the answer. True endgame is fashion. I don't know what my endgame is.
Oh.
My current endgame is to be an omnicrafter. Oh man, no, I'm not at home. I can't check my retainers. Okay, no, we really should probably go do our beast trap quest. Amalja. Southern Thanaland. You know how I feel when I travel? Omnicrafters are fun. Get to make everything in game using one button. I've been manually leveling, so I craft everything manually. No macros here. Yet. Yet being the operative keyword. Okay, I usually read their quests, but I don't read through Beast Tread quests. It just too much yapping. And we kind of need to get these done ASAP. I would actually like to do MSQ Monday. And not just side content today.
Yeah, Sandra, don't feel bad if this takes way too long. You can always queue another time when closer to reset, like
Yeah.
in about 4 hours when
Yeah.
people actually want to queue for frontline.
No problem. I'll just until I have something else to queue for, we'll just stay here. Oh, When do you need to go, Cav?
You could do MSQ while waiting on this queue though.
So what I figured out about doing MSQ while
I am free the entire time. Don't worry about me.
please let me know if you get tired though. Cav, you heard that?
Sure. Also, do you want to Uber?
No, I'm okay. What do you mean Uber? I can fly here. Oh shit. How did I manage to smack it with my book? Oh, I thought it was an interact. Never mind. What in the world? That took longer than usual. You know what's sad? Poor, my poor Chocobo can't, gain experience for skill points because I'm too over-leveled. I literally need to pick up a second class. And watch as they try to attach 200 materia to one item just to watch it break and lose everything. I was watching someone do that earlier, actually. It was really unfortunate. At 80, you get a skill called Trained Eye that makes anything under 10 levels below your instant HQ. Ah, level 80 is a long way. A long way. What am I even looking for over here? Oh, another beacon.
Oh, that's the phantom name. Where the hell?
Am I blind?
Oh, this might be my 61 inch. Was this my 61 inch? This is my 61 inch.
Should have done this one first. Too late now, we're going around.
More terms of the which is nice and more.
Oh, just remembered what I was saying earlier. I could technically be running MSQ while we queue for this, but what I figured out last time when I was running MSQ and queuing for things is if it's not a cutscene that is voiced, I can't repeat it when I get out of the instance. So I just lose story, and I don't particularly like that. We're doing a story run, so... Gosh, I wish this mount could fly. Oh yeah, I got the pony yesterday from Ifrit. One less mount we have to farm.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
You okay there, Rio?
Yeah, okay there?
I lost a piece of plain steel.
Oh no. Sophia X? When is that?
I do not want to
What expansion?
Piece of metal again. That was a long, painful process.
Heavensward. Why do I not remember who Sophia is? I've played through Heavensward. This is exactly why I'm doing a story run.
Oh, that's Sophia.
This is why we started over, regardless of the 100 of hours that we would pour into
Nothing
this
about
game all
the
over again.
database.
Believe the scales. They were optional trials. It's part of the warring triad. You know, none of that rings a bell, actually. I don't honestly know. If it was optional, I don't know if I did it. I probably did, though. Considering when I first played, we were doing completionist runs, so I did every freaking side quest there was. There was no way that I didn't do it, I just really don't remember it then. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna read through this one. Let's see. What did he say? Do you know of Forgotten Springs, the Makote settlement found to the south in the Sogoli Desert? We have just received urgent word from Lunga. She reports that a hunting party from the Yu tribe was ambushed by a sizable Amaja force. Those that were not massacred outright were dragged away by the raiders. They have likely been tempered. Wait, have likely already been tempered. Lunga mentions, however, that one of the Mikote was nimble enough to evade capture and flee into hiding. We have no alliance with the tribes people, but we cannot close our eyes to an act perpetrated by the very foe we so greatly despise. For the chance to strike a blow at our enemy, we will go to war for Forgotten Springs. Be my spear-honored ally, and I shall hurl you into the midst of Zanrak. Lunga awaits reinforcements to the southeast. Join your strength to hers and do what must be done to rescue this lone, courageous Mikote ranger. Also, I know that in-game sounds are really low, especially the music, but I can't hear anyone in Discord if I have the music on any louder than it is, because it's louder in my ears than it is on stream. And I don't know how to fix it. You know, she's doing fine. Ugh, and gods be good. When I requested reinforcements, I did not expect the war leader to send you. And just as before, you were too slow to respond. While I sat here grinding my teeth in frustration, I watched as the flame flags discovered the ranger's hiding spot and hauled her off to their encampment. The encampment is their forward base, and as such, the place is awash with alert and wary soldiers. The two of us would fare poorly against such numbers. Without a cunning plan, that is.
Break. I am exhausted.
Okay,
take it easy, Kat.
bye.
Bye bye.
Oh,
Nice chatting with y'all.
Yep, yep.
Without a cunning plan, that is, you, my eager outsider, will have the use of my mount to sow a trail of chaos amongst their ranks. Listen carefully. The Amaja like to stockpile the oil that they use to light their watchfires and such. Seek out the barrels and tap the Drake's head. That is the command for him to spit a gout of flame. The resulting explosion should be enough of a distraction for me to slip in and free the captured Mikote. Once you've freed yourself of angry Amaja, meet us beyond the edge of the camp where the desert begins. Back on the Drake. Oh, I should have gone that way. Even riding a Drake, you still somehow managed to arrive last. I thought perhaps you had been caught in an explosion and burned to a crisp. A pleasant thought, but apparently not the case. Ulun, could that really be you? We had thought you long perished. No, I am not. No, I'm sure of it. Your voice is unmistakable. I recall the many days we spent laughing and chatting in the springs. Now, I don't know you or your damnable springs. I am Lunga, a warrior of the Brotherhood of Ash. My people are the Amalja, proud and strong. You have the wrong Lakota. I'm heading back to camp. See this hunter safely home before you return to the Ring of Ash. The Manderville Fate is going if you want to start that questline. Is the Fate part of the questline? I picked up the quest in Ul'dah. No escort will be necessary. I am a hunter of the U tribe. If I cannot cross the sands alone, I do not deserve to return at all. I would, however, have you visit the springs in any case, adventurer. There is more to your friend, to Ulun, than you should know, or that you should know. It's the one to your northwest. Okay. We'll do it. You know, not having played in a few days. Kind of forgot all my buttons already. That take a while. And a half. Oh, and of course. You were back getting breakfast. Okay. Honestly, we should probably hit more than one thing at a time. Oops. I just stand here, we can hit multiple at a time.
I am going to go myself. I need to go sand some steel. I don't think sanding steel in my own room is a good idea.
Probably not. Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye, Kev. Bye, Sandra.
Cav went to go get breakfast, so he's AFK. Okay. Now we continue. Also, what the hell? I have to go all the way around. Watch it pop now. Guarantee. It's always when it's the worst time, I know. We meet again, adventurer. I need to tell you that your companion is, without a doubt, the little loon I used to know. There must be some pressing reason for her subterfuge. Many of our tribe were close with Ulun. They may help you to understand why Ulun hides behind that mask and how you might best help her. Freaking, this is such a long quest. It didn't. Welcome back. Woo? Of course I knew her. She was my blood sister. We were both daughters of the former Noon? Yes. Though our mothers were not the same. You find my choice of tense confusing. She is dead, stranger. Slain alongside her mother more than 5 years ago. I did not witness the incident myself, but I will never forget the sudden pain of their loss. It is not uncommon to hear of skirmishes between our people and the Almaja. Man, you must have been hustling. The lizardmen do not respect our territory and they interfere with our hunts. The desert suffers for their presence. Okay. Oh, do you want me to move? I'll move. Oh wait, no, you gotta move, yeah. Thanks.
No problem, no problem.
What you eating for breakfast?
It's not being made yet.
Oh.
I have to cook it.
What are you gonna cook?
Some form of kanji.
Oh. Nice. I haven't had kanji in so long. Honestly, that's probably what I should be eating with this stupid cough of mine.
Kanji is great. I love kanji.
Mm-hmm. Korea does kanji pretty differently from how I'm used to eating kanji. Like, I'm used to eating Chinese kanji, and then Korean kanji is like super thick.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
Like Chinese kanji is so like, it's not watery because it's not super watery, but
No,
like,
it's more on the watery side though.
yeah, it is on the as compared to something extremely thick. Yeah, it is on the watery side. Yeah.
Yeah, and then no,
Or
Korea.
Chinese oatmeal. Chinese oatmeal is thick.
Yeah. I would say that's closer to the texture of like Korean kanji.
I see.
Yeah, but Korea has a very interesting variety of kanji.
Mm.
Like they're they'll mix it in with some other stuff. Like there's pumpkin kanji and red bean kanji. Some of them are more like dessert kanjis, honestly. It's really
Oh.
interesting. Yeah.
That's really interesting. Like my grandma actually makes pumpkin kanji.
Mm-hmm.
So like, but like Chinese pumpkin kanji, so it's
Mhm.
not super thick.
Mm.
But like, and that's interesting. Like dessert kanji.
Are you Chinese?
I am Chinese, yeah.
Wait, do you speak Mando or Kanto?
Kanto.
Wait, really?
Hiya.
Oh my god.
Are you Kanto?
Uh-huh. Oh, 不過我識聽唔識講。
我識聽，我識講，不過好少嘅，好似一年級咁大啫。
啊
係啊。
！Oh my god.
Why does every person I meet speak Kanto? Like every Asian I meet, like okay, there's like a select handful that only speak Mandarin, but and I'm an ABC, so I also
Same.
so I only know Kanto, and that's all I know, and I only know how to talk and speak it and hear listen to it, but I can't write it. For the life of me, so-
Exactly. Oh my god. No, it's the same for
Just-
me too. But my
And just letting
cat.
you know, like, no, the thing is, like, 8 out of the 10 Asians I've met playing Final Fantasy all speak Cantonese.
Wait, no, but that's so weird because I've never met an. Okay, that's a lie. Not never, but besides the one person that I knew in like elementary school, and besides like family friends, I had no one around me that spoke Kanto
Oh, damn.
until I came here to Korea and as a student in 2015, and my roommate was Hong Kongese. So
I see.
yeah, I was like,
I
and
see, I
she's the
see.
only other person that I knew, or her, and then all of the other Hong Kong exchange students were the only other people that I knew that spoke Kanto. But
You
no
know,
one.
funny.
Yeah.
You finish,
Go
you
ahead.
You finish.
Nope. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna. No, it was completely irrelevant. But I had like a redeem for Chinglish on my stream, and people would oftentimes use it when I'm trying to do callouts, and I'm like, how the fuck do I say stack? No, I mean, wow, how in the world do I say like towers or like tank buster?
Exactly. It's like it's not vocabulary that I would know, right?
Yeah, it's like, especially like in this circumstance, like who says any of this? It's like all gamer lingo. So I recently took it off of it, but for anyone who knows me, like knows that I speak Kanto. Yeah,
That is so funny.
that is very funny. Hope see.
Oh my
Very
god,
funny.
no, okay, but my Chinese is so bad. It's just so bad. Like my Korean is fluent. Like in terms of conversation, I'm like I'll tell everyone here. I was like, yeah, I identify as Chinese American. But if you ask me like what languages I speak, I do speak quite a few because I'm linguistically gifted, I would say.
I see.
And you identify as a potato? What the hell?
Hey,
True.
Sarah, how are you?
Yes. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Well, you have to speak Korean. You live there. Well, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. I just like personally for me, I have to speak the language if I'm going to live somewhere. Korea, like the reason why I chose to come to Korea to teach and not any other country that has a native English teacher program is because I spoke Korean. I identify as sleepy. Nice, Rio. Nice. Doing good work day, but 3 days off after. So yeah, nice. I'm so happy for you. I have a 10-hour work day tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to that.
Best of luck.
Which
Again.
which also means that I should get off earlier today and actually sleep some.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. It's all a maybe.
Honestly, the crossworld link shell that you guys have is literally my life. Just no sleep.
Funny enough, let me look at that. I'm pretty sure that crossword link show is only literally me, Space, and Cat are like the only 3 people in there. And not you. But... yeah, literally only me, Space, Savory, and Cat. Savory you haven't met yet before, but I'm sure you'll meet them at some point. They're amazing, so.
Fun stuff. Except no sleep for me is very different time zone still for you.
Well, we'll work out. It will work out.
Just
We'll
wait.
find a- we'll find
Just
a- we'll
wait
find a way.
until I'm on vacation and you'll see me on like 24/7. It's gonna be
Let's go.
it's gonna be bad.
I'm 24/7 all the time. Easy.
maybe we'll be on the same schedule for once, you know?
Yeah.
I'll
I mean, we're on the same
adjust.
schedule now. No, I'll adjust. What do you mean? I'll adjust. You know, your times is just my morning times, and it'll just force me to be a morning person, and now it's fine. I need to be a morning person.
But I'm a natural night owl.
I am a natural night owl. I'm like, it's very funny because I think like me and my brother both consider us like the vampires. Like we just live off of like.
Oh my god.
I literally have blackout curtains, and my room is like pitch black.
Same. Oh my god, I don't understand
like,
people who like to keep their curtains open.
Yeah, who likes to have the sun shining in their eyes like first thing in the morning? Ew.
Not me.
Let's go.
I prefer to sleep as long as possible so the sun does not need to rise at like 6 in the morning. When I have
I
work
get
at 9 and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna crawl out of bed at like 8.
Yeah, no worries. I'll just see your schedule because it's easier for me. Plus, yeah, it's just my mornings compared to.
No, watch us both mess it up though. And then just be on completely opposite schedules still.
Right.
I can
Crazy.
still sleep when it's bright. I can only sleep when it's bright if I'm like taking a nap, but I can't if it's like sleep.
Even
Oh.
in your blackout curtain room?
I mean, like, if I had to sleep elsewhere where there weren't blackout curtains.
Oh, I see.
Like, I won't be in a full sleep, I don't think. Like, we have a couch in our office just to chill or for break time. And sometimes if we have a headache, like sometimes we don't want to take the rest of the day off and use our sick leave or vacation, and we'll just be like, hey guys, I'm gonna go take like an hour nap on the couch, but I can't fall asleep with the light.
Honestly, the fact that your workplace is so okay with that, that's great.
I don't know if they're
To be
okay with
honest.
it, it just happens.
I see.
Because like the native English teachers have a separate office, so we kind of just, as long as we kind of keep to ourselves, no one
I get
really decides to check up on us.
Gotcha.
But no, I'm in a different office now because of my current position. Still like that you guys are in queue still. Shut up, Ryu. We're gonna.
The queue doesn't exist.
You know,
there's nothing there.
it's been 68 minutes. Let's see how long it takes, actually.
There's nothing there in that top right corner. Nope.
I left this
It's
queue like
invisible.
30 minutes ago. Spoon, we're still going strong, okay? You underestimate our ability to queue.
True.
If only you saw us yesterday.
We're in Party Finder, queuing up for a Realm Reborn Extremes that no one normally do. That normally
During
does.
gremlin hours.
During Gremlin hours. Perfect times, honestly.
So much for MSQ money. No, Buckeye. If I do one MSQ, it is MSQ Monday.
No, listen. It's MSQ, but it's a lot of what's the word? I forget.
More like queuing Mondays. It's what do we say? It's, we have to make up something, a different acronym for MSQ that includes Q.
Oh no, it's just stalling way. We're just stalling MSQ out because we know MSQ is the main reason people watch.
We're mainly stalling Qs. Okay? It's still MSQs. Okay. We're gonna finish this class.
You're good.
Alone? Yes, I remember the name. She was a quiet girl, too timid to even slap at the biting desert flies. The lizard men took her away from us, and for that, I shall never forgive them. This is exactly why things on stream take me 10 times as long. It is said that a hunting party was set upon by the Amalja. Many of my kin have not returned from the sands. Must the tragedies of the past be so faithfully repeated? were late. I might have thought you delayed by a Welwick worm, but the cloying pity in your eyes tells the tale. Do they mourn for me in Forgotten Springs? Look at me, adventurer. This is an Almaja battle mask, given to me by the war leader himself. It is worn only by those who have chosen the path of the warrior. You likely heard stories from the rangers of how I was taken or killed during an Almaja raid all those years ago. They are right, and they are wrong. I know not how I survived the attack, but it was Hamujga who found me as I stumbled through the desert, barely conscious and badly wounded. He gazed down upon my battered face and gave me a simple choice: linger here and die, or come with me and fight. It was then that I made the decision to discard my past, my family, my tribe, my very identity. I was reborn into the Brotherhood of Ash, existing for no other purpose but to feed the fires of my vengeance. This mask is a symbol of my resolve. It represents my transformation into an Almalja soldier, strong and proud. I tell you this not to justify my deceit, but to dam the flood of your foolish questions before it begins. Now, stow your unwanted sympathy and make your report to the war leader. Honored ally, with your continued aid, the Brotherhood of Ash will rekindle the glory of our past. As once did our ancestors, we shall forge of steel our bodies and spirits and greet death with honor. To no gods will we beg, nor against the meek raise arms. We are warriors, walkers of the path of righteous battle. We do not kneel to claim our strength. Live by these words, and your soul too shall burn as brightly. You sure you're not queuing for coils of vomit? Oh, definitely not. Look, it says front lines.
It'll pop eventually. Just take a while.
Maybe I should just do the ones here and then skip some other ones while I'm at it. 10 years later. Front lines, please. Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to click. Reputation. Probably do with 10. $14. At this rate, I'd expect the servers to get DDoS again before it pops. Don't say that, Buckeye. Luckily, we are on off hours now. I don't think a DDoS has ever happened during off hours. I've never had to deal with a DDoS. Always come on like right after everything was resolved.
Lucky soul.
Haha. Pays to be a gremlin. Or just on the other side of the world.
True, honestly.
Are we? It's 8 in the morning on Labor Day. Oh, right. It's Labor Day.
Which means we'll have people queuing for frontlines here,
Yeah, yeah. Where is this kid?
Arrow shows down, by the way.
Oh, I was like, that's not my chocobo. It's way too big to be my chocobo.
Chocobo.
Honestly, this dumb mount should be able to fly if I've unlocked flying.
Unfortunately, that's not how it works.
I know. What am I doing? Ride the cavalry and Drake into the Scully Desert and use his fiery breath at the designated locations. In the other expansions you can't? Are you serious?
Yes, in other expansions you can.
Ah. ARR sucks. It doesn't really, honestly. I have no problem with ARR. Help, I'm blind. Where is this destination? Ah. Oh my god. I walked in a complete circle. Only one way to get there. Yeah, you know. Just MSQ. Mm-hmm. You know, I honestly thought about bringing my main over. But one of my friends on Aether that I used to play with literally just started playing the game again today. So.
Does that mean you're going on your ult when you hit the same point? Or going on your main?
Going on my main. Maybe. I don't know. You could just DC travel then, right? Yeah. So that's the thing. We're at a crossroad. Am I done? Oh, I'm done. I can just hop off and fly now. Yeah, Boogie and I were talking about it on how Thyergy here has very high potential for becoming my main, and then my main becomes my alt instead. Because of just how much I play on here now. But and all the friends we've made along the way. But I don't know. I definitely have attachments to my main though. Plus, my main has all of the promotional mounts. I gave Porksy to my main. Crystal's superior DC. Crystal's interesting, I'll say that. There's definitely like a different vibe to each DC. Also, why am I running? You know, I should get on with my original main one of these days. Where is this thing? Crystal was the new GC when I started playing. Really? Why do I feel weaker today? Things are harder to kill. I actually have some characters on here because I had preferred status. Dang, we're at 83 minutes. Honestly, I'm really interested in keeping this timer going. It'll tell me... It'll probably be longer than 90, honestly. At that rate, MSQs might have been better. Dynamis at least has a lot of people who play in like EU and Asia, surprisingly. Or at least on Kraken, we do. Like I said, playing off hours, and my FC mate said that the longest he's waited was 90 minutes. Going for a world record of how long will it take me to queue? Probably would have made it to 2.5 at this rate. No, not with the way I do MSQ. Also, Buckeye, no, yeah, we definitely wouldn't, because I think I have a particular want to finish all the ARR content before I move on to Heaven's Word, right? So that means doing coils and finishing coils and finishing all the other X trials before we move on. Like, I prefer playing the leveled content in the correct expansion. I'm already confused enough with the lore and the order of everything that I don't need more confusion by doing things any more out of order than we've already done them. The contended... Oh, why am I reading this? Nope. Okay, you know what? Maybe we will do MSQ. Unless you have an 8-man pre-made, that may not be very feasible. We will. We will have an 8-man pre-made. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. If anyone wants to join for that 8-man pre-made to go through coils synced, possibly minimum eye level, let me know. We'll figure out a time. Also, wrong way. I'm directionally challenged. Yeah, no. With Cav's help, let's see. I'm gonna rope Cav into it. Boogie. I also rope Boogie into it, so that's 2. Including me, that's 3. Okay, and then Kat earlier said that she would like to do it. So we have 4. We have half the party there. I'll join, but I can't do it this week because I'll be on vacation. And I feel like we're gonna do it this week sometime. Or within the next, like, week. Because I'll probably. Oh, well, actually, no. My schedule is F this week, so we'll see. It may be. We may try to aim for Sunday. Also, I went the wrong way. Sunday for me, which is sad. Oh man, it depends on Cav's schedule. Cav has raids. We'll have to set something up. My schedule's a little bit more flexible because I don't have.
What do you mean? My schedule's pretty flexible. I just have to say no to people.
You just say no to people. No, no.
But no, for the most part, it's pretty flexible. I have commitments at like basically times your sleep, so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Never say no to someone. Don't. What is it? Don't ever cancel plans to help me out. That's a.
But why not? Why not?
I
Perfect
don't.
excuse.
Perfect excuse to help us sprout out.
Hey, I'm helping my friend Sandra who's a sprout go through coils. I'm sorry I can't make it to this event today. Easy.
No. I'd feel bad.
You're fine.
I'm willing at gremlin hours. See, look, we have like 5 or 6 people already. You know, we gotta find a few more victims. Don't what? What is it, Dargi? And to be concise, I am rather busy. Would you lend a... Or you would lend a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter of wants for attention. Given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to my braves, but the demands upon my time are such that I had little choice. Which is not to say that my men want for labor. Though we are but newly formed, there is already a great demand for our services. And we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions. But I digress. The fact is, I would sooner attend to this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being said, I have entrusted its resolution to my second-in-command, Captain Ilberd. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance, Thargy. Don't tempt Cav with the choice. I mean, maybe I can get some members of my old static in, maybe. Honestly, like, I could probably pull 2 people from my FC. I'll make a few people suffer. It's okay. A few of them. I know, okay, I know one person would probably be interested. Because she ran a bunch of synced content with me at other times. It was going through all the hard level dungeons. So, and it's funny, like, I'm dragging all these people who are technically an end game into very beginning game content that they've never played through before.
Hail to you, Scion.
Oh, Jesus.
How might we serve
That
you?
scared me. I didn't expect it to be voiced.
Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us? These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own. That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence.
You know, in public, yeah.
Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the Grand Companies. Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ. We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy. He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the immortal flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root. Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea. When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames, and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly. Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purposes by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-woman army like you.
Joke's on you, I'm into that stuff. Honestly, like, I feel the same way. I prefer to play content synced down to relatively what it was before, right? It's literally no fun to just go in and have someone, or like, you know, I could queue up with someone who is at endgame or strong enough to just go in and kill something for me and solo it, but that's no fun. If I was gonna solo something, I might as well do it myself. But that's a solo game, and that's not what I'm here for. Although I will never ever do Titan. Min, I will synced again. Titan! No, Titan is easier now, Buckeye. We did it yesterday, and honestly, I'm mad at how easy it was. Granted, we may have cheesed it, but no, it's different now.
I mean, we didn't do min eye level.
Yeah, we didn't do min eye level, but still.
Yeah, you could res people now, which makes it a lot easier.
That's no fun. I liked it when we wiped the whole party because everyone just fell off. Or being forced to sit there and watch as a few people try to a few people will just keep on going to see how far we could take it, or if they could just clear it. Those were the days. I was the main tank, and the off tank would always die
Well,
minute into
what
the fight.
brings you here, my friend?
She is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. But look at you, the honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye, we've both come far, have we not? Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it. Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Pah! Spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to her, I'm little more than a glorified butcher. But you, Wilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway. I have tidings.
So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all. So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the Monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first? Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days, and drink to the future of our homeland. Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
Ilbert is eager to continue his investigation into the Garlean spy known as the Ivy. Our hunt for the Ivy begins in earnest, Scion. Suffice it to say, we must tread warily, but one misstep may well cost us our lives. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stones and report to Commander Levelier. We are returned from Moldal, Commander. And not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Trouble? You will recall that the 4th was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minion and his Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. Gods damn it. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Garleans are not wont to treat their foemen with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardons, Commander, but we have not the time. I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Garleans with more captives. Yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. Captain Ilbert has the right of it. I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Now, Alianne of the 4th lies in wait in the Tangle, near the entrance to Castrum Sentry. Seek her out and she will appraise you of the situation. We're at 100 and almost 105 minutes. By the time you guys get frontline, I'd be done with my project. You would aid us in the rescue mission. We are in your debt, Warrior of Light. Now, time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. The Garleans fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh and hauling her away to the castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we are, it was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Garleans may be interrogating Resh, or worse. With her hurts, I fear she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is as strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. We, the remnants of the 4th, will infiltrate Castrum Sentry. Please help us find Resh before it is too late. Where am I? Resh, thank the gods we found you. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now to quit this accursed place, Resh cannot move with those wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Garleans will be only too happy to grant you their undivided attention. If you were to create a commotion within the castrum, we should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak once again, or let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. Oops. I have awaited your return most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Rush is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that is left is to report the mission success to Commander Leverrier. I shall go on ahead to the Rising Stones. Ah, it does me well to see you thus returned. Though I doubt not your prowess, entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture, and I must confess to having been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission, as is your wont. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Domans. Thanks to their expert administrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude, Thaiki. Allow me to thank you, also, Scion. Rush owes you her life. We escaped with minimal casualties this time. Sorry, I'm yawning. But we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. As you say, Commander, I will see to it that the men keep their wits about them. And it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. As for you, Thargi, I realize you have scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany me to Kurthis. I have been granted an audience with an Ishgardian dignitary, you see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you are ready. Honestly, I should just be getting the gear to turn them into the Grand Company. No? Yeah. We need the company seals still. An influential Ishgardian wishes to meet the Warrior of Light, and Alphino would like nothing more than to oblige him. Oh my god! Yes! Merrick! We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, Daikin. An audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat Sir Americ, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, we are to treat with Sir Americ, Lord Commander of the Temple of Knights, in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. We would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Americ wishes to meet the woman behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The antecedent should see the wisdom of this plan when you request her permission to accompany me to Kurthis. Mayhap you feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to nobler use. If so, I should remind you that more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. A meeting with an Ishgardian ambassador? By all means, I think it a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. If Alphino believes your presence may help him to secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him. Antecedent, I take it Thargi has explained the situation. She has. Yet welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? Would that I knew. The question of their motives is one to which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. The notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated at the center of Abalathia's spine, ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. Members of the original Eorzean alliance formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 days ago. Friends of convenience who withdrew from the alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silver Tier Skies. Since which time their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas even when the calamity loomed large. And on the fields of Carteneau, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the alliance at every opportunity. I have explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Alamigo. And what have mine efforts yielded? Why not? Surely this can't be considered a step in the right direction. I should hope so. Rather than the lowly messengers we have been fobbed off with in the past, this time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I'm not so naive as to think that they come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be assured that I will expound upon this point and others. Let us depart for Camp Dragonhead, Thargi. Our old friend, Lord Orshafont, is expecting us. Since our request to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause. Ah, Thargi, ever a welcome sight. Our hearths have been stoked to blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished personage to catch cold whilst enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear— Ah! Cav! Oh no! Please tell me Cav didn't fall asleep. Please, 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 please. Ah, thank you. Finally popped. Nice. Cav! Oh no! Oh no, no, no. Wait, did Cav fall asleep? We're okay. Hang on. I think Cat fell asleep. It's fine. It's super late. Technically not late. It's late for me. But Cat didn't sleep. Q finally popped. We were at like what? I think I saw an hour 18. But it's okay. I can maybe queue in by myself. I wonder how many people fell asleep waiting for the queue. A gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall never— I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climes. Ah, good Master Alphino, an honor as always. Likewise, Lord Orshafont. Likewise, Lord Orshafont. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid, since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense. Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? Told you it would happen. House Foretop may even seek the aid of your newly formed Crystal Braves. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak helped to justify the decisions. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand, Sir Merrick arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your journey and desirous to rest a while by the warmth of our hearth. But if you are willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He will grant you entrance and send word to the other attendees. As inviting as your hearth sounds, I think it best we proceed to the intercessory forthwith. Okay. Let me see if I can get in by myself. Jeez. Ah. Wait time. Still 27 minutes. Okay. Well, since we know Q is going to finally pop now, technically 9 a.m. on the East Coast. So it do be morning hours. What we're gonna do is, I think we'll leave MSQ alone because I don't want to miss the story dialogue while I have to accept the queue. You know, oh my god, now I'm worried for a different reason. Kat was cooking breakfast. Please tell me the stove isn't on. Honestly, Cav also has wireless headset, so well, I've been told. You know, if they're still wearing their headset, it's quite a task to stay asleep while I was screaming. We may just continue with Beast Tribe quest and hope that the queue will... It would be funny to see if he is sleeping, standing up, and holding a fan. No! I'm sure they're responsible. So I've been informed that Cav may or may not have fallen asleep on stream several times before. And that it's happened before. So honestly, as a streamer myself, that is one of my worst nightmares, is that I would fall asleep with stream on or accidentally keep it on. Luckily, they're not streaming, for one, but I'm worried for other reasons now. We're gonna do... Okay, yeah, no. I cannot, with a safe mind, do MSQ if I know they have slept while streaming. Yeah. Love 2-hour AFK stream. And isn't it like... does Final Fantasy 14 still kick you out after a certain time? Because I don't... I personally don't think so. I've seen some people AFK for a very, very long time. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Beast Tribe quest. Now that we... Outer Lenosha. We're giving up on MSQ. For now. Plus... I'm also starting to get just a little sleepy. And I did want to keep the stream short today because I do have a 10-hour shift tomorrow for a program. So I don't really plan on staying up late. That'll really depend. The earlier I get into bed, the earlier I'm guaranteed to fall asleep. So goes the theory. But as someone who has insomnia spells myself, I totally kind of understand. We're not reading any of these. Hopefully by the time that I get through the Beast Tribe quest, the second pop for PvP would go off. At least it doesn't say more than 30 minutes this time. Ozu would make furnace go... Wait, I'm not reading these. I'm not reading these. Yeah, if AFK with the expansion release, but don't know right now. I still don't think so. I think they recently patched that out, didn't they? Play breeding bombs and obtain their cores. The 789th Order Pikmin Gigu is not through imposing... is not through imposing on your generosity. Oh, adventurer, do honor me with your company for a moment. Yes, yes, let us speak for a while. You have been an absolute godsend to our order. A savior, a saint, a godsend. Our barrows have been overflowing with ore since you arrived. Yes, yes, full to the brim. At this pace, a moon from now, you may be speaking to Dare I Dream, 788th Order Pikmin Gigu. We shall be the butt of Cobalt Society no more. No, no, never again. Keep up the diligent work, adventurer. Oh. Can a kobold get any more pathetic? Maybe if you got off your arse and helped Thargy for once, yeah, you could dream a little bigger. But surely, you know the old kobold saying, yes, yes, slow and steady. But enough of your blathering. Thargy, you must come with me, and quickly. Why, you say? I'll tell you why. Camp Overlook is under attack by the nastiest order of kobolds I've ever laid eyes on. And that's not the least of it. Word has it, they've got some newfangled weapon that got Commander Bloden and his men tearing their beards out. I'm off to join the defense. We can count on you as well. Aye, Thargy. A kobold attack? How terrifying. Frightful, horrifying, terrifying. What is it that angers them so? Yes, yes, I wonder. No, wait. Not where I want it to be. Oops. Press this up here. Hmm? There you are, Thargy. We drove off. We drove the buggers off, but I fear the damage had already been done. Saw the kobold's new weapon with my own eyes, I did. A right vicious breed, a bomb that could blow a good-sized vessel out of the water. The sheer hate in the beastman's eyes got me to wondering, do you reckon this is somehow our fault, Thargy? No sooner do we start lending our strength to Gigu and his sorry lot than Camp Overlook suffers its worst kobold assault in years. I call it me mariner's intuition, but I'd wager a pirate's booty that Zoga is at the helm of all this. I must remain behind the tent. I must remain behind and tend to me comrades. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Nova Ninja. Welcome in. I must remain behind and tend to me comrades. I ask of you, Thargy. Return to Gigu and see if me suspicions are true. Hello, your stream brightens up my day. Fantastic work. I would like to be your fan. I'm sorry, Nova, but I do not allow promotions inside of chat. You are free to join my Discord and DM me, though. I must remain behind and tend to me comrades. I ask of you, Thargy. Return to Gigu and see if me suspicions are true. But thank you for the compliment. I do appreciate that you enjoy the stream. Great losses. Your camp suffered? This is a pity. A shame, a crime, a pity. Good thing it was not us. Yes, yes, we are lucky indeed. A secret new weapon. Such rumors have come our way before. Yes, yes, one of our acolytes overheard Zoka speaking of just such thing. You should seek him out. Yes, yes, you must. Speak to Bago. But I warn you, he's an odd one. Curious, eccentric, odd. Bago has been awaiting you, expecting, anticipating, awaiting. Zago's furnace is firing, and you seek Bago's aid. Yes, yes, you do. Zoga's furnace spits out bombs of prodigious power. Brilliant bombs, breathtaking, beautiful, brilliant. And Bago is an old friend of Zoga. Yes, yes, old friends we are. But Bago will help you. Yes, yes, he will. Why? Because Bago enjoys nothing more than watching things go kaboom. Kablam, kapow, kaboom. Ha ha ha. Bago knows the way to the 13th Order's workshop deep in the bowels of Ugamaro. Yes, yes, Bago knows of a hidden passage. Secret, secluded, hidden. The passage is guarded closely, guarded night and day. Yet Bago has friends in high places. Yes, yes, he does. Bago will gather his lovelies, his beauties, his dears, his lovelies. You will go ahead to Northern Iron Lake and seek out one Ga Z. Yes, yes, you will. Wow. Hang on. I remember with a high suspicion that this fate needs to be done for something. Shush. Last time someone woke Zoga from his beauty rest, he had the offender mine an entire ore vein from his with his fingernails. Yuns wouldn't want that to happen. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Bago told me to expect Yuns. Zoga's workshop is on the other side of this exhaust pipe. Yuns. Okay, you. Yuns, go quickly and quietly, silently, soundlessly, quietly, that sort of thing, and tell no one that eyes open the door. Use listening. Oops. Wait, Bago has come and his lovelies with him. Yes, yes, we have arrived. And yet, what is this? Bago hears Zoga's lackey scurrying about. Bago's lovelies are trembling with fear, shivering, shaking, trembling. This will not do. No, no, it will not. You must see to Zoga's men before we have our fun. Yes, yes, you must. Oh, this way. Are you ready, my lovelies? Yes, yes, you are. Take them and gently place them in the furnace, sweetly, tenderly, gently. Then stand back quickly. Yes, yes, with haste. Ah, nothing like the smell of burnt out furnace in the morning. Or was it the evening? Does it even matter? No, no, it does not. Bago can't bear to be parted from his lovelies any longer. His heart weeps, cries, sobs, weeps. Yes, yes, we must leave as we came. This is the way to the surface. Bago will return to his lovelies. Yes, yes, he will. Missed the grenade on them too. You get a shield. Are my ears to be believed, adventurer? Zogar's furnace sputters. Fizzle, smoke, sputters. This is your and Bago's doing? Yes, yes, it is. Brilliant work, Daigi. With their source of ammunition knocked out a commission, I reckon the 13th Order won't be coming back to wreak havoc on Camp Overlook anytime soon. But we've only begun to fight. I will not rest until Zogar and his lick spittles have been driven from Gamaros entirely. Who's with me? Gigu, have you gone mad? Ball me mad? BB, what a lovely surprise. A pleasant, a delight, a surprise. Who's this now? Oh, my beloved BB. How I have longed, yearned, pined, longed to look upon your delicate whiskers, your dainty paws. Gigu, you and your friend sabotage Zogar's prize furnace, yes? You cannot fool me. No, no, I can see it in your eyes. Aye, the girl's a sharp one. Zogar is on a rampage, a fury, a frenzy, a rampage. He says he'll find the culprit and toss him into a vat of acid. He will kill you, Zogar. Yes, yes, he will. But I'm too young to die. Yes, yes, I am. And then you must abandon this madness and flee this place. Run, take flight, flee. Yes, yes, I think I will. It was nice knowing you all. Goodbye, good luck, farewell. Gah, are you out of your bloody mind? You come this far and you're just going to leave your comrades behind? Take one cowardly step and I'll skewer you where you stand. Yes, of course. I will stand and do battle, clash, Clash, brawl, battle. You have not changed one bit, Kiku. No, you are as weak and wishy-washy as ever. Can you not make up your own mind? You're right, BB. Yes, you are. I will fight and then run. No, run and then fight? I've seen enough of this. Yes, I am through with you. Do what you want and do it alone. Abandoned, unaccompanied, alone. Wait, BB, no, you must not go. Oh dear, I'm in trouble now. Okay. Rep up, and then last beast tribe was to go. The Sahagins, which are in Western Lenosha. I think after I finish these beast tribe quests and get my rep up, I think we'll probably end up calling it a day. I'm getting sleepier and sleepier. We'll see if we get lucky enough to have frontline pop before I decide to get off, though. Aha! Speak of the devil. Please. No way we get kicked out again, right? Because other people fell asleep waiting. 62 out of 72, please. 63, 64. 65. 67. Forewarning, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing in front lines. Follow some people as a scholar, you know, maybe dot a few people and maybe heal. Maybe. Follow somebody. Anybody. Who did I put my focus on? Oh. Oh, I don't know if I can keep up with the... Gorgeous fancy hat. What a name. Where are we going? Someone named Useless Alra. No, I'm not taking the lead. Someone else take the lead. Wait, where are we going? I was gonna say, did no one grab the tower? Nope, we're not going by ourselves. Wow. I didn't even realize you were on because I'm not on our server. I needed to go over to another data center just to queue. I'm literally only doing front lines just so that I can get freaking wolf marks for a freaking hairstyle, man. Oh, run, Birdie, run. It took you 150 minutes only to miss the queue. No, that's true. Oh, 105? No, I think it was 100. No, last time I saw it was up to 118. Crap, I misplaced it. Okay. We survived PvP. PvP is not a safe space. All things considering, all things considering, it was pretty bad at first, but we did catch up. It's fine. Oh. Eh. Oops. Definitely did not mean to randomly aggro extra things. "17 hours later, PvP finally over." Spoon, did you queue in earlier? Did you get into the first one that I missed? Or did you just completely give up? No, me queue up when I say your queue missed. Oh, yeah. Oh, not me. Sorry, Prentice, don't worry about it. Really, don't worry about it. As an English teacher, I understand how crap English is as a language. Excuse me. Do I actually have to kill them, or can I just get the cargo right? This is just what happens when you're like way over leveled. Is nothing aggro's on you. You can peacefully do your peace tribe quest. Oops. You know, just for the hell of it, we also randomly aggro on things. And we get to leave. Morning. Good morning. Welcome in. I'm actually about to end, probably. We're gonna end a little early today because I have a 10-hour shift to do tomorrow, so not exactly wanting to stay up super late. You get Beast Tribe on your lower level class to benefit off the XP at least. You know, you make sense, Choco. Also, why did you change your name to Red? Fun times. Yeah. We were literally in a PvP queue for front lines for over 115 minutes. Plus about the 30 for the second queue because we missed it. because Cav fell asleep while in the party. I can't control this. Wait, you can't? Yeah, you can. Oh, we're not entirely like done yet. I need to finish this quest before we get off for the day. I don't touch anything on Twitch other than to watch streams, so I don't know. Does someone else have access to your account? You are red, right? Oh no, never mind. That's weird. Oh, maybe, huh. That's weird. On Twitch chat, you're red. But on my multi-chat, you're, blue. The Hawk needs a rock to sink the bloodthirsty ambitions of the coral tridents. The tide brings ill news, Shorewalker. It seems the coral tridents and their finless pets, the serpent reavers, are now swarming another vessel off the coast of western Lenosha. But there is still time. We must not let them sink this ship as they did the last one. Should the tridents continue to agitate the waters with such abandon, the Shorewalker Elder will surely bring their armies against us. Why do they pick certain S's and SH sounds to extend, but not others? Shorewalker, Thairgi, is it? You need to become the rock I spoke of when we first met. Board the trading vessel known as the Swallow as soon as you are able, and blunt the thrusts of my foolhardy kin. Oops, clicking. We Sahagin are comfortable with swimming long distances, but you have not the required physiology. You must speak with my son, Pa. The Elbst he breeds are trained to carry those wounded in deep water skirmishes, but they will just as easily carry an uninjured warrior into battle. Your steed awaits. Ugh. This has got to be one of the worst ones to read. The Clutch Father has told me of your needs. The Elbst is the largest and swiftest creature in my stable, and should have no difficulty in bearing you across the waves. Be sure you are prepared for heavy combat, Shorewalker. The coral tridents often bring their own sea piece into battle. Ill-treated and foul-tempered brutes all. I speak not of the serpent reavers, though the description may be apt. Are you ready to ride my Elbst to the Swallow, finless one? Ow. please, take whatever you want. Just keep my insides on the inside. You don't work for the marrow-sucking fishbacks? You're here to rescue me and my crew? Well then, I won't question how you reached us in the middle of the ocean without a vessel of your own. This proud lady is the Swallow, and I'm her slightly less than proud captain. We were in fact in the, ignoble process of abandoning ship. If you truly wish to save our skins, then I would be much obliged if you were to stall the enemies on deck while my men continue to prepare the lifeboats. Stall them how, you ask? Try spilling some of their black blood and see if that helps. By the Navigator's nightshirt, you certainly are a force of nature. I was so focused on your deadly dance that I scarce noticed the lifeboats were in the water. As much as it pains my heart to lose my dear Swallow, losing my innards would be more painful still. Come, my brave lass, I can hear the tavern in Aleport calling our names. I have a mark here? Are you serious? Thank you for your aid, my stalwart friend. If you hadn't inexplicably appeared moms from the coast without a sail in sight, I fear my crew and I would now be taking our final rest on the ocean bed, alongside the broken hull of my sweet Swallow. But I had but recently fitted the ship with lifeboats, and I'm full glad I did. Was the sinking of that trading ship not long past that prompted me to take such precautions? An awful business, that. Tell me, how is an honest man meant to make a living when the trade routes are thus preyed upon? How can mere merchants be expected to fight through a sea of slavering fishbacks? The ones that attacked us were so bold as to introduce themselves before clambering over our rails. The Coral Tridents, they said they were, and praised their leader as some manner of red-hued sea devil. A red-hued sea devil? Pray forgive my outburst. Storm Lieutenant, Ururu... Oh my gosh. Ururu, Kogururu at your service. Captain, and this is of vital importance. Do you recall exactly which red hue the Sahagin used to describe their leader? It wouldn't happen to have been scarlet, would it? Well, now that you mention it, I'm fairly certain it was scarlet. If it were crimson or carmine, I'm sure I would have remembered. A merchant captain must keep abreast of such details. You understand. 12 above. The demon rises from the depths once more. Is something terribly amiss, Lieutenant? Some 15 years ago, there was once a Hakan pirate of such cruelty, such depravity, that he plunged the entire region of western Lenosha into gibbering terror. The hands of the stoutest sailor would shake at the mere hint of his shadow on the waves. Truly, he was a monster that froze the hearts of men. Even the knights of the Barracuda were powerless to halt this villain's rampage. You need to run that name by me. Ururu Koguru. I can't even say it right. Ururu Kogururu. So much delight did he take in the act of slaughter that the white coral necklace he wore was stained perpetually red with blood. Thus was the beastman whispered of in tavern room tales as the Scarlet Sea Devil. Ooh woo woo. Ooh woo woo. Ooh woo. Oh whoa. 'Tis been so long since the name's been uttered. I thought him perished of old age, but appears the horror lives on. This is probably the worst Lala name I've seen that I couldn't say properly. These are dark days, my friend. I must return to Camp Skull Valley and report this development to Commander Falkbreda at once. Well, this Sea Devil fellow sounds awfully unpleasant, doesn't he? Perhaps losing my ship was not the most terrible fortune, after all. I managed to save some things from the hold before we fled. I would be honored if you were to accept a small token of my gratitude. Excuse me. It is not, alas, a sack bulging with coin. You will, however, find no finer friend than these oranges for fending off illness on long sea voyages. Where did it say my mark was again? Hang on. It was north. Was it northwest or northeast? I had a few. Well, it can't really be northeast. So that's kind of south. You know, we'll check every corner just in case. No, we're just gonna check around. Watch me, I've been blind and just missed the mark. Honestly. What's a fate? To the other side. I must be blind, or it really did say southeast and, I mean, northeast, but that's not really north of where I was. That was southeast of where I was, no? Give me a second, I need to check something. Okay, Darky, you have returned. My spawnlings have heard rumor from the Coral Trident camp that the crew of the Swallow escaped with the aid of an Elpst riding shorewalker. Well done. Though the ship was taken, the lives you saved will spare us much enmity. What is it you have there? Oranges. Ah, I have seen the likes of these before. Fruit, yes. Picked from your land-grown trees. Clutchfather, what are those? They smell strange. Oranges? Do they taste as good as sea cucumbers? They're a gift from our shorewalker friend. Be sure to thank her and share them evenly among your clutch mates. Thank you, shorewalker. Still so innocent. But I cannot shelter them from the world's harsh truths forever. What of you, Thargi? Have you any offspring? I imagine a warrior of your stature would have much to impart to your hatchlings. But you shorewalkers do not lay eggs, correct? There is much I am unfamiliar with concerning your kind. But there is also much of our people that you likely find mysterious. For instance, why have the Coral Tridents suddenly come to prominence? Those who succeeded in battle are vaunted amongst their kin, and with their strategic use of the Serpent Reavers, the Tridents have achieved a growing number of victories. Now you tell me they boast of a new leader? You are certain of the name? This does not bode well for our plans at all. I did not expect the Scarlet Sea Devil to return. Okay. Nice. I've done all my stuff for today. We did Frontlines, which we needed. Frontlines be one of one of the only dailies that we'll actually do. Wow, that actually took me a while to load in everybody. Okay. I do need to make sure that I remember to bring Thargi back to Kraken, so we're going to do that before I forget. And then there's one thing that we always need to do when we log on. And that is check how much our retainers have made. Because we are aiming for a house. I think I'm gonna go for a small. Because I think the smalls in lavender beds are actually in relatively prime locations for the requirements that I have for our house. It has to be next to a market board. And preferably the aetherite. But there's like one particular, there's a couple plots that are kind of in the center of lavender beds that I really like because it's next to not only the housing vendors, it's next to the market board, the aetherite, and the summoning bell. And as someone who mains crafting, it's just best if we're next to the market board and summoning bell. I don't want to work up to the point where I can just buy the house and the plot at the same time, though. Or afford both at the same time, I would say. Oh, I think I'm gonna go check retainers inside the inn so that we can just go to bed in the inn as well. I'm lost in prey. Oh no. Wait, but why lost? How do you get lost in prey? I also need to check on my squadron. I'm a little behind. My time is lost. Who queued into it? Whose fault was it this time? Who has the curse? Kel this time. Yep, that curse is just being passed around on our FC. Like the plague. I need physical up. I do things so inefficiently. Okay, physical up. And then I'll pick them up tomorrow. Huh. You know, I'm trying to aim to make an all-Lala squad. I can't decide what is more efficient. Accepting as many as I can, no matter their race, first, and then placing them with Lalas, so that I weed out the amount of enlistment papers possible, or dismissing each one until I get a Lala. What are the odds? Also, what classes do we even have? I can't remember. We have a conjurer, an archer, a marauder, an arcanist, a thaumaturge, and a gladiator. And yes, I know you can change classes, but it's kind of also a waste of resources. Oh, raw. Dismiss. Okay. To the inn we go. And then we're gonna probably head to bed. Boogie's up to 1.1 million. He's catching up with how much I have. It's not okay. Oh, let's see. How much money do I have now? 1.1 plus 1.3, so that's 2.4. 2.4 plus 500 is 2.9 ish. Yeah. About 2.9. I need about 3.5. 3.5 to 4 mil for a small. We'll probably have that, honestly, in probably by the end of next week, if not the week after. Anyways. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Today was rough at work. Just so busy. And then tomorrow I have a 10-hour day, so rest well, don't die tomorrow. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. So, yeah, tomorrow I have a 10-hour day because we have to teach an evening program, and that's going to encroach into regular stream schedule, or the schedule that I had officially set a few days ago and still can't execute it yet. So tomorrow's stream, if I'm even going to be streaming at all, because I get off work at 8 p.m. and that's late. I still need to eat after that, or maybe I'll eat before the program, but eating before the program means I eat at like 5 p.m., which is kind of early. So we'll see. But most likely, if I stream, I'll be streaming late. Probably starting around 9, and then it'll be very, very short stream. Or the other option is that I just skip streaming for the days that I have to work late this week, and that's several days. So schedule-wise, tomorrow is originally Variety Day. So we do play other games besides Final Fantasy. Not that we don't end up on Final Fantasy during Variety. I say chill for days you work late. Honestly, it's probably gonna be like that. I'll probably just be playing like offline. I mean off stream with friends or something, or just probably chill crafting. I'll probably just log on and check my retainers and make sure that they're stocked up so that I can continue making money. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I'll probably end up just... It's most likely that I won't stream. Or I'll stream very chill games. I'm playing Coffee Talk at the same time, which is a very chill, just like read-along story game. So maybe we'll do that to kind of like relax after work. But yeah, and then oh, Toko, you weren't here when we talked about it. Maybe sometime within the next week or so. I'm thinking, I don't know how soon we can schedule it with Cav and Boogie, but I am planning on running the remainder of my X trials synced. Probably just synced. And then for coils, I'm thinking of running them maybe minimum eye level, no echo for the fun of it. We have about 6-ish potential people already for a pre-party. I don't know if you want to join on that, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. We'll have to figure out a day where schedule-wise it works for the people that I want to. Maybe it depends on time. It'll probably be you'll probably be on. You'll probably be on, that's for sure. It's going to be like, I also have 5 housing commissions. Oh, well, you can do your housing commissions then. Do those. Yeah. Only if you're interested, of course. If you're not, it's perfectly fine. We'll probably be able to fill with Cav's community. I can ask FC mates. I mean, yeah, I'm more than down to ask them too. But most likely, if anything, because the 2 people that I'm mainly going to be in party with, like, originally the plan is me, Cav, and Boogie. We're going to do it together because we did X trials yesterday. And yeah, I was like, I feel safe running content with them because I can do it at my own pace and not really worry. And Cav's community is also really willing to help out. There are a bunch of savage raiders who will just be doing ARR content synced. Honestly, we should probably do minimum eye level to give them more of a challenge. With the chaos that I'll probably create being a sprout. I kind of want to take a few sprouts along to create more chaos. That's fine too. Yeah. So I don't think we'll ever have trouble filling spots. Do what you're comfortable with. Yeah. I was like, if there's people who do want to run the content, though, like actually really do like to run that type of content, then I would prioritize them over anyone who's just willing to help, you know? Yeah. Because there are some people who are like, oh, I've actually never done that content and I actually would love to run like synced, maybe even minimum eye level, no echo stuff. So yeah. Interesting. Anyways. So man, so I see y'all are doing prey. But yeah. Anyways, may or may not be streaming tomorrow. And then other days that are in question are Friday and Saturday. So program is still continuing on Friday and Saturday. So I don't know if I'll be streaming Friday in particular. Although technically we are, no, I shouldn't stream Friday because I have to be at work super early on Saturday for the Saturday program. And then after the program, maybe we able to chill and stream afterwards because it'll be weekend and I can stay up later if I have the mental capacity to. But we'll see. Yeah. Other than that, we do have a Discord for the community, the Corner Cafe community, which is just kind of like getting started. If you want to join the Discord, Stream Elements has been tagging it in chat, but it's also in the panels if you're interested in joining the community. That's where I mostly update any changes to my schedule. And if you're interested in knowing more about my schedule, that's also down in the panels below. So, yeah. Anyways, that's all we have for today. Okay, thank you for tuning in. And I will see you guys maybe most likely on Saturday, honestly. Because yeah, Wednesday and Thursday are my days off streaming originally, and we still have programs those days, so I'm not gonna switch up my days like that. Yeah, so most likely Saturday evening or probably Sunday. Okay. And yeah. Go get your rest. Hopefully with this long break. With this long potential break that I have, hopefully this cough will kind of die down. Hopefully. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. And goodbye. Okay. Daigi's gonna go to sleep, and so am I. So a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you, wherever you are. And it's a good night for me. Okay, bye-bye. We're not going to be raiding anyone today. I don't have the willpower to try and find someone to raid. So we'll just be ending here. Okay, bye-bye. See y'all next time.